everyone. It is great to see you all. Thank
Hi,
you.
friends.
Yes, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Y'all, I am Stephanie, and that is Brad, and you have arrived at Steel City MTG. We play limited here on this channel. We are live in many places across the great World Wide Web this evening, and so thank you no matter where you are joining us from. But yeah, so tonight, so if you're unfamiliar, first of all, thank you for being here. And yeah, we have a little bit of a different stream from, I think, what a normal Magic content creator does. We are big on the idea that playing games with your booster packs is how you have the most fun with them when you open them. We don't think that you get all of the fun that you can get out of a booster pack out of it if you just are cracking it for value. And we think you don't need a whole box and 8 people in order to play games with your booster packs. You just need one buddy and a handful of packs, and you can have a ton of fun. So we try to demonstrate that on this channel as best we can. Often we play 1v1 sealed because opening 6 booster packs feels good, and people like watching that. Sometimes we'll do like niche micro formats and teach you how to play other mini games you can't with booster packs with just one person. But yeah, tonight we're going to be playing some Duskmourn, and we're going to do traditional 1v1 sealed tonight. So you will see us cracking packs, building decks, and playing a best of 3 match against each other this evening. And before all of that, Brad's going to do a quick rundown of the format and tell us about all the different archetypes and the kinds of cards that might be exciting for us to open, see if there's anything valuable in this set. So we'll do a little bit of that. But before we dig into any of that, we have to thank our sponsors because we could not do this without them. Making content with real, actual factual Magic the Gathering packs is expensive, and we would not be able to do that on our own. So we're super grateful for our partners Manapool, Nerd Gear, and Gerudo. Y'all, if you are not buying your Magic cards on Manapool in this day and age, the year of our Lord 2026, I highly recommend you check them out and do so. It is absolutely my new go-to spot for buying Magic the Gathering sealed product and singles, and I think that you're really going to love it if you give it a try. We have a coupon actually, so if you say something in chat and you say that and you haven't actually made an account on Manapool yet, we have a $5 coupon. I think I have like 13 more that I can give away. So like if you want a free $5 to try out Manapool, just let me know in some way, and I'm happy to get you that information. But yeah, I think it's the best place to buy cards on the internet. Nerd Gear, we love their Magic supplies. Basically, they've got a ton of Magic accessories. We bought these playmats there. These are the shiny finish of their playmats, which I really like. They have shiny playmats, fuzzy playmats, and regular Stitch Edge playmats. They've got fun accessories like really big dice, and then they've got the Commander Essentials kit, which is like the little tray that you put your Commander in whenever you play Commander, and with the little spinny down life counters. They have really wonderful hard plastic dry erase tokens. They've got all kinds of fun stuff, and so I really think that you would. I think you'd love shopping there. So give them a try if you haven't already, and you can save 10% with our code / the link that's in chat over there. And last and finally not least, super thankful for Gerudo. That is the platform we're playing on tonight, and it is your one-stop shop trading card game community hub on the internet. And so if you have not already made an account there, we highly recommend you check that out. All right, so Brad, we're gonna so Duskmourn tonight. Is there anything before we dig into the slideshow? Is there anything that you have to share with the group about the format, just like anything overall that you want to?
So I don't think it's controversial for me to say best limited format of 2024.
I think so.
Hands down.
I think so.
I don't even remember what other sets were in 2024.
Bloomburrow, Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Bloomburrow was pretty good.
Bloomburrow,
but it's not Duskmourn.
I agree.
Let's be real.
I think Duskmourn was best.
I think, and I'm not biased at all in any way. You'll see when we get to deck building, not biased at all in any way.
Yes, Brad. All right, Brad must wear a tiara. This is true. We need to have a tiara before we dig into our slideshow.
Quinn. Thank you.
And some Farquaad. Yeah, we've Marvel superheroes leave something to be desired for us. We've waxed, we've gone on and on about that before, but yeah. So all right, Brad, let's take you over to the slideshow time. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's dig in.
All right, let's talk about Duskmourn. All right, so if you are not familiar with Duskmourn, let me be the first to welcome you to the House of Horror. Duskmourn is a horror-themed plane that takes place entirely inside a giant manor controlled by everybody's favorite moth, Valgvoth. who is an elder demon that has taken over this manor and expanded its size to cover the entire plane. There are many horrors that lurk within, as well as a small contingent of survivors trying to do their best to make it through each day. But Valgavoth is not deterred. He's going to do his best to keep everyone very, very afraid so he can stay in power. Now, this set heavily features enchantments. Having lots of enchantments and ways to interact with enchantments will be important. There's also a lot of interacting with the graveyard, so you might want to be on the lookout for ways to keep your opponent's graveyards empty. Overall, the format is pretty slow. A lot of the set's mechanics encourage setting up the right board state before trying to win, rather than just slamming cards down and turning them sideways. So what we're going to do, I want to talk about the unique mechanics for this set, some of them new, some of them returning. Then we're going to talk about the draft archetypes, what you can expect as you're building your decks. And then lastly, we will talk about where the money cards are so we can keep our eyes out as we're opening our boosties for the cards that we might be the most excited to open. So the first mechanic we're going to talk about is Delirium. Now, this is a returning mechanic. This is one of those graveyard mechanics I was talking about. Essentially, you have Delirium as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, and this will unlock additional benefits for your cards when you do so. For example, Patchwork Beastie here is a 1-mana 3/3, which is an excellent rate for a creature, except that it can't attack or block unless you have Delirium. Next, we're going to talk about rooms. Now, this is not, well, this is kind of a mechanic, but it is a new kind of split card, and as well as a subtype for enchantments. Essentially, when you are casting a room, you can choose one of the sides that you would like to cast, and that door, quote unquote, will be open when that enchantment enters the battlefield. So, for example, if I had this Dollmaker's Shop in my hand, I could spend 1 and a white to cast Dollmaker's Shop, or I could pay 4 and 2 white to cast Porcelain Gallery. Whichever side I choose to cast, that door is open. The other one is locked, and so you won't get the benefits of the locked door. Now, you can, when that card is on the battlefield at sorcery speed, pay the mana cost for the locked side of the room to also unlock that room and get its benefits as well. Next, we're going to talk about Eerie. Now, if you've played on some Theros-themed sets, you might be familiar with Constellation. Eerie is basically Constellation Plus. So Eerie is a triggered ability that triggers whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you unlock a locked door of a room. And the effects vary by card, but this plays well with the enchantment themes and with the rooms. Next, we're going to talk about Impending. Now, this is sort of a small mechanic. It only appears on a cycle of mythic rares, 1 for each color, but it could show up, so we'll talk about it real quick. Essentially, it's an alternate casting cost on these enchantment creatures. If you cast a spell for its impending cost, then it will enter the battlefield with a number of time counters equal to that number next to impending. So for Overlord of the Boiler Biggles here, that's 4.
Boiler Biggles.
Yes. Definitely not Boiler Bilges. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Boiler Biggles.
Definitely Boiler Biggles. So if you cast this Overlord for its impending cost, it would enter with 4 time counters. For as long as it has time counters on it, it isn't a creature, it's just an enchantment. And then at the beginning of your end step, you'll remove a counter. Next, we'll talk about Manifest Dread. This is, if you've played on Tarkir-themed planes, this is Manifest Plus. Essentially, whenever an effect instructs you to Manifest Dread, you'll look at the top 2 cards of your library. You will choose one of them to be face down as a colorless 2/2 creature, and the other card will go to your graveyard. If the card that you put on the battlefield face down is a creature on its front face, you can, at any time, turn it face up by paying its mana cost. Then our last new mechanic is Survival. So Survival, in short, is there are a series of triggered abilities that trigger at the beginning of your second main phase if the creature that they're printed on is tapped. So you're going to be looking for ways to attack with your creatures and hope that they survive, or find other ways to tap them so that you get their survival triggers at the beginning of your second main phase. All right, so that covers our new mechanics. Let's talk about the draft archetypes. So this is a 2-color, 10 archetype set. So we're going to be talking about all 10 2-color combinations and what mechanics you can expect to be playing if the deck you're building is based around those 2 colors. First, we'll talk about white and blue, and this is a tempo strategy centered around the Eerie mechanics. So you're going to be looking to play enchantments that buff your creatures, and or give them evasion, or remove your opponent's creatures so that you can constantly be attacking. So you're going to be looking for effects that effects with Eerie triggers, as well as some cheap enchantments that you can use to interact with your opponents and clear the way for your attackers. Next, in blue and black, is another take on the Eerie mechanic, but this is a more control-focused mechanic or archetype. So you're going to be looking for enchantments and specifically some rooms that are going to disrupt your opponent's plans or recur your own creatures, so you can slowly take over the game as it goes along. Next, we're in black and red. This is a sacrifice-focused archetype, but a unique thing about Duskmourn's version of this archetype is that it lets you sacrifice creatures or enchantments. So you can sacrifice creatures, or if you've unlocked both doors of a room and you don't need it anymore, you can sacrifice them to your effects to buff your creatures or damage your opponent directly. Next, we're in red and green, which is a delirium-focused archetype. This is our first of 2 delirium archetypes. Red and green is a sort of aggressive, stompy version of this mechanic, focusing heavily on playing artifact creatures and enchantment creatures, since they count as 2 types while they're in your graveyard. And then your delirium effects will make your creatures bigger or help you push through damage, so you can quickly reduce your opponent's life total to 0. Next, we'll talk about green and white, and this archetype is focused on the survival mechanic. So this is all about the survivors that are trying their best to make it through to the next day. So you're looking for ways in this archetype to trigger survival as often as you can. You can do this by attacking, but there are also some other methods you can use to tap your creatures to help them, so that you don't have to risk them dying in combat to still get those survival triggers. In white and black, we have the very fun Reanimator mechanic or archetype. So you're going to be looking essentially to discard or mill big creatures into your graveyard, and then use Reanimator spells like Rite of the Moth to cheat them into play, so you have them ahead of schedule. Very good and fun. Then we get to blue and red. This is probably the weirdest archetype in this set, and because it is all about rooms.
I feel like it's also the hardest to pull off.
Yes, I feel like blue-red has a reputation for having the trickiest archetypes. It's like spell slinger stuff is always pretty hard.
They're fine in draft, but in sealed, it's a little more challenging.
Yeah, that's true. So you're basically looking for cards that synergize by playing or unlocking rooms, or having lots of rooms unlocked, or you can leverage sort of blue's Eerie effects and red's sacrifice effects to also play with doing things with rooms that you no longer need. Next, we get to our second delirium archetype in black and green, and this is a more grindy approach to delirium. So you're going to be looking to slow your opponents down. You have some pretty effective removal spells on these colors. And then your delirium effects will be generating increasing value so you can defeat your opponent over a longer game. Next, we're in red and white with a tiny creatures aggro archetype featuring everybody's favorite Arabella. This archetype cares all about having creatures with power 2 or less. So you're going to be going wide, making them evasive, and then overwhelming your opponents very quickly. Then last, we're in green and blue, and it's not ramp, it's Manifest Dread. So this uses the set mechanic Manifest Dread to let you put scary creatures on the battlefield face down, so your opponents don't know what they are, and then you can turn those cards face up to devastate them when they least expect it. You also get additional benefits, such as Oblivious Bookworm here that lets you draw cards when you Manifest Dread, so that you get extra benefits for doing all that fun stuff. All right. So those are the draft archetypes. Let's talk about where the money is.
And you just updated this today, didn't you?
Yes.
Wild.
So this is hot off the presses, most up-to-date data we have. There are, in this set, 18 cards that are worth $5 or more. This includes a cycle of allied Verge lands and the uncommon Untimely Malfunction. We love it when an uncommon breaches the threshold. $5 is generally our threshold for selling stuff on our mana pool storefront. So you can expect if we open any of those cards, if you're interested in them, they'll be on our mana pool store later. But our big three are here. Overlord of the Baelmerk at 21. My boy, Valgavoth Terror Eater at 17. And then also a very fun card, Abhorrent Oculus, was never a problem in Standard at $14.
The eyeball.
Yes.
The dangerous eyeball.
The dangerous eyeball.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the limited format. And so that's, well, theoretically what we're going to be trying to build into. Now, I feel like with draft, it's a little easier to build into very specific archetypes. With sealed, you just kind of got to do what you got.
Yep.
And sometimes you don't have enough creatures to do only 2 colors in a 2-color format. Sometimes, yeah. So we're going to see what we can do here. But I think it's time to crack into some booster packs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay. All right.
It.
Let's do that. Let's crack into some boosties. Let's zoom in so that people can see what we open a little bit better, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you ready for pack 1? I'm ready for pack 1.
I'm ready for pack 1.
Smurfykins, your friend and you do Chaos Sealed. You haven't seen us do that ever? Okay, so here's the deal with Chaos Sealed. One second. So let me zoom out really quickly. I will explain to you our plight. And our plight is we have these wonderful acrylic boxes that Amazon thinks are pen boxes or pen cases or whatever for like a desktop. But it turns out they actually just hold 12 booster packs really well. And it keeps them nice and upright and visible because your girl has ADHD. And if things are in a drawer, they don't exist, right? And so having things out is very helpful, right? And so we have these nice little cubes or rectangular prisms rather of boosties, and they're all in neat little sets of 12. And so Chaos Sealed would just throw everything off, unless everything forever and for always from now on.
Yeah, we'd be committing to at least 12 Chaos Drafts or Chaos Sealed streams with the same the same makeup of boosties.
It's true, and I also feel, but here's the thing: we do. Is our Lord and Savior Fleem on vacation? You don't see him in the server. Wait, what?
Oh,
hold on. I thought I had him up here. Hold on, we need to fix that right now. Right now, I can't move forward if we do not have a Fleem redeem. Let me see here. Where's my?
We need the stream Fleem redeem.
I have emotional support Fleem on here. You might need to refresh, but he is there. He wasn't there at the very beginning of the stream, so maybe there was a.
But Quinn has come in.
You have there we go. So we have an emotional support Fleem. For those of you who are unaccustomed to the Steel City MTG stream, we have emotional support Fleem on my side, and then Brad has an emotional support Valgavoth. So say hello to Fleem, and then Brad has a little lamp that he turns on that summons Valgavoth.
That summons the Valgavoth.
It's very nice. So Fleem is going to hang out here while we open our boosties. Highlight, it is good to see you.
I'm actually going to put Valgavoth over here because I realize it works better for my hands. Also, you can see him a little bit better.
There we go. We need to see Valgavoth better. It's true. All right. I got boosty 1. You ready for boosty 1?
Wait. Oh, do we have backwards boosties?
I think we do. All so
right.
let's do a quick.
Fortunately, there's no double-faced cards in this set, so we don't have to worry about spoilers.
All right. Impossible Inferno. So this is removal. 5 mana instant speed removal. Deals 6 damage to something. It's really funny because we play a lot of Sealed from across Magic's history. And so some of the older sets, this is just like an insane rate. So in my mind, I'm like, 5 mana, instant speed, 6 damage. Oh my gosh. And like, it's not actually that great now, but like you were paying like 6 mana to deal 5 damage at sorcery speed, like back in the day. And it was like, not even that long ago.
Well, and even like, I think in like recent sets, like in Marvel,
pack 1, Alex. Sorry,
in Marvel, there's like that Repulsor Blast, I think is 5 mana for 5 damage.
Yeah.
So like that's even by modern standards, that's a pretty good rate.
Yeah. Ragged Playmate. I really do like the like creatures power 2 or less, like white red thing. I think it's really good. I like it a lot. Also, Arabella is just disgusting. Do you remember when we did 2-headed giant sealed at pre-release one weekend and we opened 2 copies of Arabella and could not be stopped? Do you remember
Yes.
that?
Oh my gosh.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane.
We were really fun to play against. Everybody really wanted to be friends with us at the end of that night.
Sorry, I have to make a quick note
Okay.
on my phone. We have another Smelly Spelly.
Oh.
Winter's Intervention. A wintry in.
I don't think that works as well as you think it does.
No, it's a wintry intery. There we go.
That's
I had to think about it.
No, I don't.
Nope,
okay.
it fits.
Okay. All right.
It fits, so I'm writing it down.
Cautious Survivor. All right, so I'm in my uncommons now.
Whew.
Dashing Bloodsucker. This is eerie for +2/+0 and lifelink. That's pretty
I've got
good.
White Blue Signpost.
Hi, Alter. Good to see you. I've got the signpost right here. Now, I think we have 2 signposts per color combination, right? If I remember correctly, there's a creature and a non-creature for each one. Yeah. Ooh, Untimely Malfunction. Love this. Love this. I think people are using this as a budget substitution for Deflecting Swat in their commander decks.
I've removed my
because it changes the target of a spell or ability, but it also has got some other really fun modes, like destroy target artifact or 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Like for 2 mana and instant speed, that's great. That's absolutely great.
Okay, so Smurfykins. I have a deck that I'm working on. It's a commander deck, very bracket 1. I've got to put my finger tentacles on while but so you may be familiar with cards like Scrawling Crawler that we lovingly refer to as Scrawly Crawly.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's like
the Creeping Peeper from this set.
In this set, yeah, the Creepy Peepee.
The Creepy Peepee.
And so I'm compiling a deck that is just a bunch of cards that you can say like that.
There's also the Pothole Mole. It's the Holy Moly. Yep. There's a bunch. There's a bunch, and you can't search for those in Scryfall. Brad just has a hobby of torturing himself looking through Magic's entire card catalog.
We've got a Jeremy Wormy,
the Jeremy Wormy,
Infecty Defecty. We have a Scuddly Buddly.
Scuddly Buddly. That's the best one.
Scaldy Caldy. You know this one, Steph. Chittery Spittery.
Oh no.
Or a Chitty Spitty.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Catharty Party.
Okay, Brad.
Anyway.
So he's very proud of that. So thank you for putting him on that tangent there. Smurfykins, we appreciate that.
But the reason I have the tentacles is because Alex said that Winter's Intervention doesn't fit, but it does. So I'll wear the tentacles, but I protest the reason.
I think it sounds real dumb.
It doesn't have to sound good. It just has to fit the scheme.
Okay, fine. I have Enduring Courage. This is a good card. This is a good heckin' card.
Yeah, that whole cycle of enduring whatever.
I think I'm winning so far. What's in
Leyline Mutation?
Leyline of the super playable and sealed. We love
it.
that. We love that. I love when Brad gets cards like that.
It's Fist of Suns, but I can start with it on the battlefield.
Yay! It's so good, so good. Unbeatable value. All right, I have another rare. I think. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I have an abandoned campground.
Value. I do have this foil cryptid.
Oh, I have a foil Withering Torment. Ooh,
that's like nice.
That. I like that. We love removal. Creature or enchantment in this set is it's everything. It's literally everything. All right. And I forgot that there's a land slot, like a rare land slot at the end there. So that's good. All right. Not rare. There's a common land slot. All right. Tracks and Packs. Fleam. I think that was a good tack. Thank you for your emotional support. All right. So I got to do the backwards thing. Now, not all of these packs are from the same place, so they might not all be.
You're gonna have to bear with me, chat, while I've.
Oh, you flip your pack around?
Because I gotta do it tentacle style.
If you flipping your booster pack around with a that's
Nailed it.
Wow, that was graceful. That was really graceful.
No notes.
We love doing it tentacle style, Light says. Okay, good. I'm so glad. All right. Are you ready? Let's do it. Friendly Ghost. Most Valuable Slayer. Ooh, Scorching Dragonfire is nice. I like that.
Yep.
Ooh, the larges with cycling. I love that they've started to put these, like a cycle of larges with some kind of land cycling in all of their draft sets. I think it's just great. I think it's not always the best card that you can play at the top end of your curve, but like I love that it's useful at any stage. And so I think that's And it also helps smooth out splashes and stuff like that. I think it's great.
Ooh.
Give in to vengeance.
Your leg. It's caught in a bear trap.
Okay, I remember you just like messed me up with bear trap. like the last time we did this, I remember you just like, I think you had like 2 or 3 bear traps and you were just like,
that sounds like something I would do. At least
yeah.
I can't earthbend it, right?
Right. Say its name, say its name. All right, we have this. And so I just need Atlanek the Thrice Called. I need 2 more of these puppies and I need Atlanek the Thrice Called. Do you think we can meme this?
I believe in
Chat,
you.
you think we can meme this? I think we can meme this. All right, grant entryway.
I have my large with land cycling.
Beautiful. Looks like we've got quite a few of y'all watching us on a couple of different social media websites. It is great to see you all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm Steph, and that is Brad. We do this every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, most often on the Purple app. But okay, we've been dabbling in poking our noses in other places on social media recently, and so most consistently you will find us here in Purple Land. Yeah. Sometimes I guess when I am ambitious enough, maybe we'll be in other places too. How exciting. Duskmourn's Domination. Fear of being hunted. This is a 3-drop 4/2 with haste, and it must be blocked if able. I think this is cool. This is exactly the kind of like, I'm going to make you have an answer for this. Or I'm going to, yeah, I don't know. I like this. I like this kind of bullshit. Under the skin.
I've got you under my skin, Steph.
No, you don't. Coordinated clobbering. There we go.
That's a good one.
Oh, hello. Hey. Thank you so much for rating us. What's Tien the Blood Moon. Hello. Thank you so much for sharing your community with us. Let me see here. Let's see if I can do this right. Y'all, if you are not already following our greetings from Chile. Oh, hello. Wow. We have some international friends here. Great to meet you. I'm Stephanie and that is Brad. We're playing some 1v1 sealed tonight with Duskmourn.
I don't normally have finger tentacles.
You don't, no, he's lying. He sleeps with those. But no. But yeah, so we do on the Purple app on here on Twitch, we have some chat redemptions. So if you follow us here, you get some channel points and you can do silly things like make us wear finger tentacles and funny hats, and I don't know. You can play silly sounds. There's a bunch of wonderful things. But yes, it's great to meet you. We're opening some booster packs right now, and then we're gonna build some decks and play a best of 3 match against each other. Oh wow, Razorkin Needlehead is my rare. I think maybe I'm playing mono red tonight. Maybe we're just going hard in mono red. Quinn's in chat, so I think he would like that.
I got Veggie Wagon.
Oh, you did. The
That's reluctant great. Role model.
Beautiful. Oh, Bleeding Woods. I have fixing for red green, and then I have Rootwise Survivor. I'm getting some foil uncommons, which is kind of nice.
The Cursed Windbreaker.
Okay. I mean, like, it's probably going to be red green if I'm going to, at least after the 2 packs that I've seen so far. But red for sure. Well, I don't want to say for sure, but I really like red so far. So we're only 2 packs deep. I'm not going to get married to an idea, because what you don't do, everybody, because this is what I do sometimes, is you should not get tunnel vision when you play sealed. You should not open your first booster pack, see a card that you really like, and get tunnel vision for the rest of your boosties. You want to just crack them all. And then you want to lay them all out and see what you got and then make a decision there. You don't want to get married to an idea too early. And I'm trying not to, even though I really like both of those red rares that I opened. All right, you want to open pack 3?
I do.
Let's do it. All right, Fleem, give me some more emotional support. All right, I got to flip this pack around. Do you have to flip your pack around?
I do.
All right.
And you know how I have to do it?
With tentacles on?
Tentacle style.
I mean, you probably don't need to flip it. It's just less exciting to open a booster pack if your rares are all up front.
Right.
Your friend goes straight to his rares and builds from there. So I think that's probably, so I mean, if you want to go quickly and like risk missing some things, then sure. But I actually think that's a mistake. I think like a lot of the power in your build. Now, though, with Marvel superheroes, if you get the superhero Civil War, you just play that and then you win, regardless of what else is in your deck. I don't think that's the ideal model for draft formats. I think in general, a lot of the power from your deck is going to come from your uncommons. And so your uncommons and then whatever commons you have to support those. And so, yeah, I mean, rares are a nice cherry on top, right? It's kind of like, I feel like evaluating your limited pool based only on your rares is kind of like evaluating a planeswalker based only on its ultimate. You know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, it's nice if you can get there, but like it's not the only thing that makes it good. The thing that you're primarily going to be using it for is going to be its two more utilitarian abilities. But yeah, anyway, that's what I think.
Ooh.
Terramorphic Expanse. I can do anything.
5 colors.
I can build anything. 5 color soup.
Do you want my Leyline of Mutation so you can cast all your spells for Wooburg?
No, that's okay. Thank you though.
You're welcome.
Cautious Survivor, Malevolent Chandelier. Ooh, we got the creepy peepee.
The creepy
peepee. It's so creepy. What a creepy peepee. We love this. Love that. Okay. Intruding Soul Rager. Okay.
Ooh. Bailmerk Leech. I play this one in Commander.
Yeah, that's good. Keys to the House. Irreverent Gremlin. I feel like if I was a Magic card, this would probably be me. Yeah.
Just vibing.
Yeah. I feel like just also being called an Irreverent Gremlin just seems, I feel like that just makes sense. I feel like that just, the math works out for me. And so I feel, yeah, this is me. This is me.
Okay. There we go. We know.
The Swarm Weaver. I got the Tree Friend. You can see it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Under the Skin. Wow, you've got a lot of things under your skin.
And Orphans of the Wheat.
Which is totally not copyright infringing Children of the Corn. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, Balustrade Worm.
Okay, that card is very good.
Yeah.
Trample Haste on a 5/5 for 5. I don't even care what the rest of the card says.
It can't be countered.
Yeah.
As Trample and Haste. And if you have Delirium, you can return it from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So you got to kill it twice. And it has Trample and Haste. So good.
So everybody in chat, I need you all to collectively hope with me that the rest of Brad's green cards are just garbage. I need you all to just manifest that for me. You don't need to manifest Dread, but you just need to manifest that for me. That Brad's,
from what I've opened so far, I think I might be manifesting Dread.
Oh,
I think Green Blue is calling me.
Fine. I have Overgrown Zealot here. I got a bunch of foil uncommons. So I have a bunch of extra uncommons, which I am happy about.
I love these spiders.
You do? The googly eye spiders?
Googly eye spiders are the best.
You already opened a Branch Snapper RIP-GGs. We will manifest Dread the Worm. Yes, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Scary guys.
All right, this is pack 4. Yes, I'm counting correctly. Pack 4.
Oh no.
Oops, we got to do the upside downsies. You know you're calling, you're a pirate. I'm so glad that you enjoy that song as much as you do, Quinn. That makes me very happy.
Beep, boop. Beep, boop. Beep, boop. Beep.
So for as much as I liked Strixhaven's weird little guy quotient, I feel like this set has some good ones too. Although they're not all little. Some of them are like cute beasties.
The beasties are
the ones with like the random things that they put on their heads to hide their faces.
Yeah.
I think that's really funny. I think that's so funny. You wanted to googly eye up some tokens for silliness. The difficulty lies in transporting said cards with googly eyes glued on. Yeah, that might be a thing. That might be a thing. But yeah, this is a fun, weird little guy that I really like in this. I mean, he's not particularly good. He's a flying 2/1 for 2 that enters tapped. That's fine, probably. You're probably not blocking with him on turn 1 anyway. Glimmerburst is a great card.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a good card.
4 mana instant, draw 2 cards, make a
draw 2, make a guy.
Gremlin, Glimmer. And it's an enchantment, so it'll trigger eerie stuff. It's nice.
I think it's great. It's surprise blocker, or surprise attacker on the next turn. You got your eerie triggers. You draw 2 cards, instant speed. Like it's nice. Good. Yeah, Scorching Dragonfire, Derelict Attic, and Widow's Walk. Okay. So enchantments that just give stat boosts, I tend to not love, but this is a combat trick that sticks around because it's flash. So that's cool. I like that. Your favorite weird little guys are the gremlins in Duskmourn. They're so much cooler than Kaladesh. The ones from Kaladesh are like weird little anteater people, which I'm like not averse to, but they're not as cute. Like the ones with like the happy soup belly. Hold on. Where's happy? Look at his little happy soup belly. Like,
I mean, if I had soup, I'd be really happy about it.
Yeah, they're like the happy soup belly gremlins are definitely better, I think.
Oop. Second Branch Snapper.
Okay, fine. Tunnel Surveyor, Bailmerk Leech. All right, I'm getting to my uncommons now. Fear of Infinity. Oh, Fear of Abduction's good.
Oh, so is Flood Pit's Drowner.
Ah.
Yeah.
Norin, Swift Survivalist. It can't block. Whenever a creature I control becomes blocked, I may exile it, and then I may play that card from exile this turn. So I can, like, dupe things out of existence.
I feel like Duskmourn is the actual worst place that Norin could be.
Right. Now, what's really funny about these cards, there's a couple different versions of these cards that are printed, that were printed, right?
Yeah.
And some of them have like a weird little guy in the background. And then they were like, okay, but we know that not everybody's going to want the scary thing in the background in their Magic cards. And so we have some where where the scary guy isn't there and they're just running from like nothing, right? But like, if this is or isn't there, I feel like the difference that it makes in the overall scariness of this Magic card is very minuscule. Like, look, this thing is like not even the size of my fingernail, and like, I don't know why it was a value add for their art team to be like, we also have some cards that don't have things in them. Like, I don't know. Nora, and so I have Enduring Curiosity, which is
second enduring.
Well, yeah, but I don't know that I'm in blue. I don't know that I'm in blue here. We'll see.
I have the Unidentified Hovership.
I have a second copy of Razorkin Needle.
Oh no. That's so bad for me, though.
I really am just playing mono red tonight. I really am just playing mono red. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Ooh. I have a doll maker shop / porcelain gallery.
You do. All right, Fleem, thank you so much for your emotional support. Brad, you are free from your finger tentacles.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know time flies when you're having fun. But,
don't mind if I do.
Lakeside Shack, Piranha Fly. Wonderful. All right, you ready to open your pack number 5? All right, Bobby, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, I am
pack
ready
number 5.
Open my pack number
5. Let's do it. Y'all, I hope you're having a good night tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Like I said before, so I'm sorry, I have an everywhere thing. So if you get something you need an everywhere thing, I have one. But like I said before, we go live every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Usually we're playing 1v1 sealed. So we actually, at the end of the month, so we have, I think there's gonna be 2 or 3 streams at the end of the month, the beginning of next month, where we will be out of town doing very important in real life things. But I think the stream before we leave, I think it's probably going to be better to do it that way. Maybe the stream before we leave, or a stream or 2 before we leave. But before the end of the month, certainly, we're going to be doing some Ultimate Masters 1v1 sealed, which is going to be so sick. Sick. We're very excited about that. So if you want to see us crack these packs, I know I want to see us crack these packs. Come back and tune into follow us on our socials, and you will see the cool things that we announce when we announce them. Let's see here.
We have a request for emotional support.
We do need emotional support. Thank you so much, Gentleman Crow. You have correctly assessed that I am not yet done with my emotional support needs for the evening. All right, Hardened Escort, Rip Chain, Razorkin, Glimmer Burst. I really do love Glimmer Burst. Monstrous Emergence. I'm looking for Atlanak, and I'm looking for 2 more copies of Say My Name. Or not Say My Name, Say His Name.
Yeah, you're running out of time to do that.
I know. That's why I'm like...
I have a creepy peepee.
You do. Derelict Attic and Widow's Walk. Clammy Prowler. Cancel Man.
Ah, yeah.
Does whatever a cancel can. We love that. Cancel Man. There's Cancel Man. Rise of the Moth. Keys to the House.
Ooh, I have the Haunted Screen.
I have Tyvar.
Wow.
I really think I'm Red-Green Monsters this game. I think I'm Red-Green Monsters.
All right.
Mountain Surveillance.
I have a Razorkin
We have 3
Needlehead.
copies of Razorkin Needlehead in this limited pool right now. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So what's really funny is, so we get these packs from like a bunch of different places, right? So when we go to events and we prize out in things, we'll usually try to prize out in booster packs. It doesn't always add up to like a neat block of 12. And so the times when it doesn't, we just kind of have weird stacks of packs at home. And sometimes we'll use Mana Pool to like buy the rest of the packs that we need. Sometimes we'll use Card Sphere to trade in packs that we don't want for packs that we do want. And then we just, so anyway, so we end up getting packs from different places sometimes. And so clearly these are probably from different boxes because having 3 copies of Razorkin Needlehead in one box, I mean, far be it from me to discount the capabilities of the new and improved collation system of Wizards of the Coast. But I feel like that probably from different boxes. That makes sense to me. All right, last pack. You ready?
Last pack.
Let's shake and bake. All right, I got to do my backwards thing. Packs that are printed in Japan, I believe, have their rares on top instead of on the bottom. So if you have your pack that is collated in reverse order, it's probably because it is printed not in the United States. Most Valuable Slayer, Glimmerlight, Fear of Surveillance, Turn Inside Out. What a card. I really do like this card. Target creature gets +3/+0 until the end of the turn, and when it dies, you manifest Dread for instant. I feel like that's just so good. I feel like I love that. I love a good combat trick, but I feel like you don't lose a creature. You are net positive or not net. You're not net negative on a creature. You probably killed their thing. You probably trample through or something. I don't know. It's probably pretty good. Gregshaft, hi. It's good to see you. All 3 Needleheads were in one deck. We might have kind of emulated the Shield or the Apocalypse. Yeah. And if there's one thing we love doing, it's emulating Shield or the Apocalypse. Fanatic of the Harrowing, Flesh Burrower. Wow, those are words that I don't like saying together. That did not feel good coming out of my mouth. Appendage Amalgam. Also, that did not feel good coming out of my mouth, as it turns out.
Don't you just love Duskmourn?
Yeah, I actually do. I actually do love Duskmourn. I could take or leave the horror theme. I could take or leave the like weird 80s like boombox and I don't know, like those kinds of like flashlights. I don't know. I could take or leave the technology inclusions or whatever, like theme, whatever. I thought it was fine. It was fine. It's not my favorite, but like I love the format. And ultimately, if Magic cards are fun to play with, I don't care what's on them. Anyway. Dashing Bloodsucker, Unnerving Grasp. There's a good... I have another Fear of Being Hunted here.
Yikes.
And I have Reluctant Role Model, another Veggie Wagon. Have y'all seen Veggie Wagon's cosplay of this?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Because we can. Okay. So you see how Steph's has a creepy goober in the background and mine doesn't?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there we go. The very meaningful difference here.
Yeah.
So if you're selling these cards on Manipool, they actually do have different collector numbers. So mine's 289. What's yours?
26.
There you go. So the ones with the weird little guys on the top are, so it's very weird. It's very weird, but it's fine. Ultimately, it's fine. You have 2 copies of Balustrade Worm?
2 wormies.
Okay, your 2 copies of Balustrade Worm probably beats my 2 copies of Razorkin Needlehead. I need to figure out.
Maybe.
You never noticed it. Why is that? That was an intentional thing for their design process. So they were like, there's some cards that have the spooky, scary skeletons in them, and other cards that don't have the spooky, scary skeletons in them. Ooh, and like, in some of them they're really noticeable. Like this one, it's really noticeable. But in some of them, it's like, is the spooky, scary skeleton in the room with us? Like, where is it? I don't know. So yeah, anyway. But they that was like a thing that they did. Maybe it's like lurking in the shadows, and sometimes it's there, and sometimes it's not.
They had like a name for it. I forget what it was.
Yeah, they have names for all of them, and it doesn't much matter to me. But yeah, all right. I know I'm in red. I don't know what second color I'm in. I want it to be green, but I don't think it is green. We're gonna see. All right, so we are gonna do this thing where we zoom back out, and then we're going to sort some cards here. Fleam is still providing me emotional support, and I am grateful for such things. So yeah, we're going to sort our cards now. We're going to do, so I'm going to probably put my creatures on the top, my non-creatures on the bottom, probably arrange them in Wooburg order. I like to be able to like visualize how many of each color I have. When you're building on camera like this in front of an audience, and you don't want to just like hem and haw forever, like Brad does. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
But if you don't want to hem and haw forever, it really is helpful to kind of help you make some quicker decisions. And I'm going to say that and like not be sorting my Magic cards like I should be, because Because I'm talking.
Look, I
I'm
can play 5
talking.
colors.
Huh?
Right, Steph? Because I have a color
You have,
fixer. I can
yeah,
play all
right,
5.
exactly. Brad's making fun of me, but really, what this is I pulled a Terramorphic Expanse tonight, and so I have this joke where like if I open like a generically good thing for fixing across all the colors, I just assume that I can play whatever I want and I have no restrictions. Suddenly the world is my oyster, and that is not actually true, right? But I do find that I fight that impulse in a very real way. Like, oh yeah, I can splash whatever colors I want. I have one Terramorphic Expanse. Yeah, that's not actually how that goes. I promise I can actually play this game at a reasonably high level. I just don't always choose to. And you notice, so you see Steel City MTG here. That's the name of our Twitch profile and the label that we make, the brand that we make content under, right? Steel City is Pittsburgh, so we are on the East Coast, right? And so it is almost 11 o'clock p.m. We're probably not going to be done with this until like 12:15, 12:30. And so I'm trying to use the time as an excuse for my inevitable lack of performance this evening. So just being transparent.
Wow, I haven't actually put all my stuff away yet, but I have 2 Seized from Slumbers, Unidentified Hovership, Exercise, and Fear of Abduction as like removal options in white.
Yeah.
I think I might have to play just green, white, good stuff.
Yeah, I want to play Tyvar real bad. I hope the rest of my green can support it, but if it doesn't, I think red white looks pretty good for me. But we're gonna see. That was just from me trying to remember what I opened. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but we'll see. I will.
Oh, I do have
my cancel man.
Green white. I might be able to play best color combination band.
But that's not one of the draft archetypes, Brad. You can't do that.
I know, but
it's a 2-color format. You're not allowed to play 3 colors.
I have this 2-color fixer land. I have 2 slavering branch snappers.
Yeah, whatever.
I have bear traps, which don't have any fixed colors, but I do have them.
I am scarred for life from the bear trap shenanigans that you have committed against me in events past. Maybe I'm in red blue. I'm just not in rooms. I might just be in like enchantment creature shenanigans. I don't know. I need to figure this out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Going based on like number of cards, it looks like I'm going to be probably in green and blue, but I do think I have a pretty high like and a Terramorphic Expanse. I think I have a high concentration of good cards in white. So that is definitely something I am considering.
There's a chance that I junned him out.
That could be fun.
I know. So here I am. I have the Swarm Weaver. And I really like that card. I mean, I really like that
green
card.
And black and green and red are your delirium archetypes. So Jund is looking like it could be pretty good, huh?
Yeah, but like I don't know that I'm hard in black. I think I want to be deeper in green than I want to be in black, but I think my black cards are probably on average better, but I think like individually my green cards are probably more enticing. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna something about chickens and hatching and not counting them. I don't know.
I think that's exactly how that goes. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Malevolent Chandelier.
You're gonna swing from it.
I don't think the meter would work out very well.
No.
Swinging from a Malevolent Chandelier, that doesn't really work. I tried it. Reminds you of something else they've done. Regular art on the same card. Okay, yep. Started back with Ice Age, so you had a collecting gap. Yeah. I'm an insomniac who has rolled up with a bad flu and still won. I don't get the excuse. I think that one day was allergies. I think I had I either had the flu before or after it, but like I remember I like got better and like it was a quick thing, and then I was just like down for another couple of days and I didn't have a voice. Any sexy pools? You know what? Speaking of sexy, I feel like he's pretty sexy. We love the irreverent gremlin. Look at his cute little soup belly. I feel like that's great. That counts.
In terms of
dollars,
sexy pulls,
Oh,
double balustrade worm.
I had 2 copies of Razorkin Needlehead in my pool, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah, but I also have a Razorkin Needlehead, so you're not that
but
special.
you're not playing it, so it doesn't matter. I think I like your balustrade worms more than I like my my Razorkin Needlehead. But don't tell him I said that.
Said what? Did you say something?
Exactly.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not. Why would I talk to you?
Gosh, could you imagine talking to me?
Who do you think I am? Why would I ever talk
Goodness.
to you? But yeah, y'all. If you are, again, I keep saying this because I keep seeing we have new friends joining us across the interwebs. Ooh. So if you're hanging out with us tonight, we appreciate your time. Thanks for spending time with us. I'm Steph and that's Brad, and we do this twice a week, Sundays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, we play a lot of sealed. We open a lot of booster packs in this house. Okay. But yeah, and if you want to engage with us, I'm talking to a lot of people. You're hearing me respond live to people, and those are people on Purple app. So if you if you happen to meander over there, you can join the fun, and you can do the whole like channel point redemption things, which it's going to come up later. We do a fun channel, or we do a fun like prediction thing where after we build our decks, we give you elevator pitches about why we think they're the best, and then you can predict who you think is going to win, and then whatever team predicts correctly gets to split the channel points of the it gets to split the channel points of the other team. Now the points are made up and nothing matters. Nothing is anything tied to money here. It's just for fun. And so yeah, fun and bragging rights, and we like both of those things.
This is true.
We really like bragging rights.
All right, so I think in keeping with my previous strategy I was talking about, I've eliminated black and red as options for me. I think I'm going to start by looking at blue and green because I do have like a pretty sizable number of cards in those colors. And then I'm going to see if I maybe need to splash white for some interaction, or if maybe I probably will take a look at green and white, because I did see some fun like survival stuff that could be good. Like Reluctant Role Model is a really cool survival card. I do also believe that on the last time we streamed Duskmourn, I did green and white, and it did not work out for me. So I might be a little scarred from that.
I like that.
But we'll see. I'm going to start with blue and green because I like Manifest Dread as a mechanic, and I think I had some good options for that. And then we'll look at white to see if after I get a feel for how good green and blue is, we'll see if white is better as an inclusion or instead of blue.
Brad, I think I might be in black-red.
Oh, okay.
Black-red and splashing green. Or black-red and splashing white. I have not decided yet.
Okay. Fleem can take a nap.
Oh, Fleem is he's done providing emotional support. Thank you so much, Fleem. Everybody say goodbye to him. Thank you, Fleem.
All right. So this is
may sacrifice an enchantment or a creature. If I do, I draw 2 cards. Now I'm really low on multicolored things. I have 6 of them. And if I play, so where's my fixing? My fixing is whatever I want. Red, green, red, green. I feel like that answers my question for me here, but let me see. I think my blue is pretty good here too. I just don't have any of the like weird room things. Like I don't have any red blue rooms. And then I think my green is actually kind of bad here, except for Tyvar. I do like Rootwise Survivor. This is a hasty 3/4. That makes elementals, or that turns a land into an elemental. I think I probably want just 2 cards in green, but those 2 cards are 2 pips. But I do have 2 copies of Bleeding Woods, and I do have a Terramorphic Expanse, which means I can do whatever I want, right?
That sounds right. Yeah.
I might not need Tyvar, but I really do like Tyvar. I feel like Tyvar is just so hard to play around.
I'm not excited about the potential of facing Tyvar.
That's good. That's good. We do have another emotional support Flame Redeem. We love that. And we also, Brad, I think you got a deck build with finger tentacles. Like, I could be wrong, but I think you got a deck build with finger tentacles. Thanks, Grickshaft. There's Flame here. I think I'm gonna be. I think I almost said I think I'm flaming it up. I'm not flaming it up. I am flaming it up. Just not. There.
I mean, anyway. You could flame it up if you played black, red, and splashed blue.
Would you let me play Flame if I did that?
No, but you'd be
okay.
Well,
then I
Flame's colors.
Between you and Corlin, Flame is there to stay. You know what? I trust you. I trust you. All right. Let's see here. I don't think I'm playing. Well, actually, hold on. 6 mana, 4/4 flyer. Put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Activate only as a sorcery. I think that this probably there's not a lot of things that interact with graveyards that like in an offensive way. There are a lot of things that interact with your like if I want to interact with my own graveyard probably, but there's not a lot of things that like discourage your opponent from interacting with their graveyard. This is one of the few things that does. And so if Brad and we try not to meta each other, at least not for game 1. Game 2 we can like board in and stuff, but like so I might this probably is not main for me, but this is probably a contender for something I would swap in if he's playing in the dirt too much, you know?
Playing in the dirt.
He's playing in the dirt too much, yeah. Keys to the house. Sack it, search for a basic land, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle. Sack it to lock or unlock a door of a room. And then Glimmer Lights, when this enters, make a 1/1 Glimmer. An equipped creature gets +1/+1. That's kind of bad. All right. I think we're cooking here.
Cooking.
I think we're cooking. All right, so I think I want this Spectral Snatcher. I like the 6/5 with Ward discard a card. It's just a big monster. Usually with black, it's with the black largest with cycling. They're usually like a little bit more tricksy. It's usually like this creature's a 4/4 with menace. But like I love that it's just real big guy that is very difficult to remove. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's not no muss no fuss. Just a guy.
Just a guy.
He's just a guy.
When
you sacrifice a permanent target opponent, okay.
I do think green-white might be the way to go here. Like, I don't know that, like, I have some fun blue cards, but I don't know that they're really, like, the blue cards that I have here laid out are not, like, exciting to me, and I do have some white cards that are exciting to me. So maybe I'm just going to not learn from last time, and I'm going to play green-white, and everything will be fine. Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine.
I do have to consider that I'm not probably doing a ton of Manifest Dread. So like Cryptic Inspector, which does turn stuff face up, isn't all that great. I do have Under the Skin, which I would still probably play because that gets cards out of my graveyard. So maybe we'll keep Cryptic Inspector for now. All right. Good talk, everybody.
Okay. So I do have 2 rooms. I have the Derelict Attic and I have Derelict Attic and Widow's Walk. I have 2 copies of that. This is a 3 mana. When you unlock it, draw 2. And this is a 4 mana. When a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +1/+0 and Death Touch until the end of the turn. So I think I like that. I think I like having that effect twice. And I like that one's 3 mana and one's 4 mana because I feel like with a lot of these, there's one that you want to play as like a one-time effect that's really cheap to play. And then there's another one that you play that like maybe later in the game, if you have like 7 mana or something like that, right? Like there's a really big splashy one. I like that these are both kind of middle of the road and I feel like they're both pretty good. I don't know. I feel like this, I'm going to need some good card draw here. So I feel like this might be good. And then I have some things that are enabled when I have enchantments, right? So we've got that. Sporogenic Infection is also great removal. When it enters, look at target player's hand. You may choose a non-land card from it, and that player discards that card. Enchanted creatures dealt damage, destroy it. Wild. Okay. And then Veilmark Leech, I think, is good here. I think I want the Swarm Weaver.
Oh, yeah. House cartographer.
I think I want Tyvar. I do think my fixing is fine here. So I think as much as I was joking about it earlier, I do feel pretty okay about, even if I have like multiple pips across things, I think I feel pretty okay about that.
I don't have a ton of enchantment, so that's not going to do me any good. These eerie cards aren't going to help me, and I don't really need to fix it. I'm only on 2 colors. Okay. Yeah, I have quite a bit of removal over here.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I am excited by this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
1,
26,
2, 3,
27,
4,
28. I have
5,
so
6,
I gotta
7,
get rid of
8,
5
9,
cards.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
I don't know that I'm particularly jazzed by that.
15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
16.
5, 10, 5. That's 17 creatures, which would leave me room for 6 non-creatures.
17. This Ripchain Razorhead, or Razorkin, it's a 5/3 with reach, and you can pay 3 mana to sack a land and discard a card. I feel like... I'm sorry, sacrifice a land and draw a card. I feel like that's kind of good.
Yeah.
Especially in Delirium builds. Like, right? Like, putting a land in a graveyard is probably one of the more difficult things that you can do. That's a good point. So being able to put a land there, and also just being able to use that as a resource late game, I feel like is really good. So, yeah. I like it quite a lot. I do. I like it quite a lot. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We love. What do you think, Flame?
Okay.
You think that's pretty good?
So it occurs to me, I have quite a bit of ability to splash. So I'm going to check black and red for like some nice splashable cards to see if there's something that really excites me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards here.
I don't really think there is anything that really excites me. All right.
8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 and 8 is 25. Probably need to go down 2 cards. Untimely Malfunction is coming out.
1, 2.
Probably don't think I need Disturbing
2
Mirth.
copies of Under the Skin.
1, 2, 3,
1
4,
copy
5,
is
6,
probably
7.
fine.
Okay.
Don't need that either.
I have my deck, and I think it's kind of good. I've got good removal, and I've got powerful creatures. I just have a lot of mana pips. Ooh, I need to go get our unlimited kits.
Oh yeah, yeah. We did
a draft yesterday.
Just yesterday, yeah. We went to a friend's house and we drafted Double Masters 2, which was a lot of fun. Steph and I didn't really do very well, but it was fun. We had a good time. That set is what's wild about that set is it is both a 3-color archetype set, kind of like Streets of New Capenna or the Tarkir sets, like Tarkir Dragonstorm, or 3-color sets. But it's also a 10 archetype set, and it's 10 3-color archetypes. It is wild, and it's filled with like
Cryptic Spires. It's filled with Cryptic Spires.
Yeah, it's filled with Cryptic Spires, but it's filled with like super cool cards from like when Steph and I first started playing Magic. And so it was like opening packs was like a trip down memory lane. It was a lot of fun. So unfortunately, I believe we did not bring cards home. So our limited kits should be ready to use right away. Thank you. You're the best.
Remember that when I clobber you.
Is it going to be a coordinated clobbering?
There's going to be 2 instances of coordinated clobbering here. Yeah.
Oh,
2 of them.
Gosh. I'm not ready for that.
I think I have my deck, Brad.
I'm trying to decide if I want to play 41 cards or if I want to be a good Magic player and make one more cut.
Well, you just let me know when you figure that out.
I think
I
I'm
have
probably going to make
17.
one more cut. I'm going to take this card out because I'm not that impressed by it. All right. Check. Mission accomplished. I'm not playing Terramorphic Expanse because Terramorphic Expanse is for weenies.
It is what?
It's for weenies.
I'm playing Terramorphic Expanse. Am I a weenie?
That's what it sounds like, Steph. Did you hear what I said the first time?
I did hear what you said the first time. I just
Okay.
object to it. Goodness, wow. That was not very nice of you, Brad. So we're going to take that out, and then I'm going to go... All right, so are you ready to give an elevator pitch for your deck?
Yeah, I can give an elevator pitch.
All right. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I was talking to you about going to the Purple app. If you are not already there, please make your way over there right now because you get to participate in this. Even if you log in and you follow us, I think you get like 300 channel points you can play with just for free. So, or they're always for free, but but right off the bat, just for following us. So, but what we're gonna do is Brad's gonna give you an elevator pitch for why he thinks his deck is better than mine, and then I'm gonna give you an elevator pitch for why I think my deck is better than his, and then we will open voting, and then you can put your predictions in on the Purple app, and yeah, it'll be really fun. It'll be so fun. All right.
So much fun.
Brad, tell the people what you built.
All right. I have not learned my lesson from last time. This is green-white. There is some survival stuff going on. I got like things that put 1/1 counters on my creatures. I've got quite a bit of removal. I've got quite a few big chunky top-end creatures, and I have more than 0 cards to protect my big chunky top-end creatures or get them back from the graveyard if they die, so that Steph can't just be mean to me all night.
But I want to be mean to you.
I know, but I don't want you to be mean to me all night. So I'm basically just playing like a green-white mid-range deck, and it's going to be great.
Is it? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's green and white. It's Celestia.
That was annoying. That was annoying of you to say. All right.
As if you haven't made that same joke before.
I know. I'm hypocritical. It's fine. All right. So friends, I built, it's largely a red-black deck, but I'm splashing for some very good cards like Tyvar, like the Swarm Weaver, and 2 copies of Coordinated Clobbering. I also have this 5-drop here just because I needed to feel like that was a nice spot in my curve that I put that there. But I do have good fixing to accommodate that splash, but it's primarily going to be black-red. I'm going to be we're going to try to go fast. I have a lot of creatures that say haste on here. I've got some decent card advantage in here, and this isn't usually color combination that's renowned for its great card advantage. So, I think, yeah, we're going to be drawing some cards. I think we're going to be blowing up a lot of his stuff. We got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of removal here just on my non-creatures, and I have a few creatures that kill things whenever they enter. Yeah, a little bit of enchantment synergy because I have a lot of incidental enchantment creatures, and like enchantment-based removal, like sporogenic infection, and then the rooms over here. But yeah, no, I think mostly we're gonna jund them out. We're going to just jund them out, and we're going to remove some things. We're going to play valuable creatures that are efficient and try to outpower him. I've got a lot of rares in here, and I'm feeling good about that. I've got 2 Razorkin Needleheads. I've got Tyvar, the Swarm Weaver. Is that it? I feel like that's it. But still, I feel like that's pretty good. So that's what I'm working with over here on Team Steph. So Brad, do you want to start the predictions?
I do.
Okay.
Start predictions.
All right. So put those channel points in there. Let us know who you think is going to win tonight based on those dazzling deck presentations that we just gave you. And yeah, we will see. We'll see who was right and then who picked Brad. I'm kidding. Everything is fine.
Ha 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 ha.
You're all wonderful. All of you are wonderful.
Tell that to my branch
1, 2, 3,
snapper.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, okay. Are you running both copies of your branch snapper?
I am.
Okay.
This is 7/6.
It is a 7/6. I have a 6/5. I can kill it.
I mean,
a single 6/5.
Okay.
And I can coordinatedly clobber it.
That's true.
And did I just make up the word coordinatedly? I did. I adverbed and I adverbed an adjective.
Oh, you know what? I should be playing Terramorphic Expanse.
Ha ha. Weren't you saying that something about being a noob?
No, a weenie.
A weenie. Okay, yeah. But so you're going to be a weenie now.
Well, maybe.
You're going to join
I realized
Teamy Weenie.
I have. Yes, I am. I am going to join Teamy Weenie.
Yeah.
Teamy Weenie. I realized I have my 2 balustrade worms. Not balustrade worms. Yeah, balustrade worms.
Okay.
I need delirium to get them back, so I probably want to make sure I can put some things in my bin.
And you have started the prediction, right?
I have, yeah.
Beautiful.
So far, chat is in favor of Team Brad.
I think they really like the big lizard monster. I think that's
what's not to like.
That's true. That's true. I think my creatures are better than yours on average, though. I really do. I think my awesome is spread out a little bit more than your awesome is.
Creature.
But I think it's
creature, enchantment, sorcery, artifact. Maybe I don't need. I probably still should play it because I don't have a ton of enchantment creature. Very cool. All right.
Team Steph is closing the gap. We are closing the gap.
You don't want to buy the clothes there?
Huh?
You don't want to buy the clothes there at the gap?
Okay, listen. Whatever, man. Let's see here. Beautiful.
All right.
I gotta finish sleeping. I'm not doing a whole lot of delirium stuff. I'm just playing some good guys.
All right. I'm technically done with my finger tentacles, but I'll give chat some good finger tentacle shuffles.
Finger tentacle shuffling. That's very nice of you. What a nice host you are. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We go to in real life magic events a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some coming up right at the end of this month, actually, that we would love to tell you about. So if any of y'all are going to be in Toronto, which is if I said Toronto in Canada, they would be like, excuse me, where? It's Toronto in Canada. But yeah, if any of y'all are going to be in Toronto at the last weekend of this month, so the 25th and 26th, Face-to-Face Games is doing a fun little 2-day event up there, which is fun. And the weekend following on Saturday the 1st, they are doing an event in Winnipeg that we will also be at. So if any of y'all happen to be in those areas, they're not big events, but I think they're really fun and they have a bunch of really great limited stuff happening. I think they're doing like an RCQ, one or both of those events. Tentacle shuffling is a lot. It is a lot. How about if Brad loses, I have to go bald for a month? What? Brad has to go bald. So, okay, wait. So if Brad you're thinking I have to, and how am I going bald for just a month? Or how are either of us going bald for just a month? I need to know your secrets. But I am not under any circumstances shaving my hair off. So, talking about Brad. Okay. All right. I feel like under no circumstances he's cutting his hair off either, but I don't know. How do you feel about that, Brad? Would you want to go bald?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I feel like
I'm not that worried about
like
it.
A substantial charity thing for Brad to want to even consider doing that. Oh wow, we're like exactly 50-50.
Yeah, wow. All right.
Wow, holy cow. Okay, so we have 8.5K for each. Is that what I'm seeing?
8.5K for each.
So it is a 50-50 split right down the middle. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. You are the gap. Alter, you're very funny and I appreciate you. Well met. Alex is on Team Brad tonight. So I've changed. Now, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but I have changed my chat thing. So since we're streaming in a bunch of different places, I've changed my chat so that it's like one like combined thing. But that means I don't get all of the fun I don't get all the fun little symbols next to your names to know who you voted for. So I can't chastise you quite as well if you picked incorrectly.
That is secret
which
information that I have.
I know. I know. I might ask you for but you can lie
you'll
to me
just
and I
won't even know if I'm telling the truth.
I won't know.
Wow, Alter voted for me? Wow.
Okay, that's okay. Now I know. I know you're lying there. I know you're lying there. All right. We are gonna go into gameplay here, and now that we have figured out who is going, or now that we figured out our jambling here, now let's roll to see who goes first. And we got these from Nerd Gear, by the way. These are they're I don't know what they call them, but they don't advertise on the listing for these that these are bouncy. But these are literally like D20 Super Balls. Like they're like I can't really show you like how squishy they are, but like they're incredibly squishy, and I can't like throw this without completely demolishing my entire stream setup. But it's very bouncy, it's very squishy, and it is very satisfying to have on your desk. Highly recommend that you get one, and if you use code SteelCityMTG at checkout, you get 10% off. So they're a little bit expensive because they're huge, but they're worth it, I think. So, all right. I got a 16 over here, Brad.
17, though.
Well, I can't win at games of random chance. What hope do I have at winning games
You may as well
skill?
just concede.
I may as well just concede. It's just not even worth it to go on anymore. All right. Brad Alter would have to be or dead for that to happen. Not funny.
All right.
You crossed a line with that one, Brad.
I know.
Also, we happen to be in an ad break on Purple App right now, and that means that y'all are getting to listen to the Secret Podcast through the ad break. Secret Podcast. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. We appreciate you very, 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 very much.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerely. Helps us buy boosties, and boosties are expensive. All right.
Ad break mulligans don't count, though, right?
That's not true. That is not true. Okay, we must be Squid. Apparently, we have a chat redemption for Squid Hat. So here we are, and I'm not wearing my hair in a ponytail today, so I can actually like have the Squid Hat on my head, and it will stay here. That's nice. So yeah, I get to wear this for 15 minutes. Thank you, Alter. Thank you. The Squid Hat brings you joy? I'm glad the Squid Hat brings you joy. I feel like the Squid Hat brings many people joy.
It is a pretty popular hat.
It's a good hat. So I'm looking forward to Halloween this year. And I told you all, I think I've told some of you this, but we have an arsenal of silly hats for our Twitch chat redemptions, right? And so, but I got them last year, the day after Halloween at Spirit Halloween, when they were liquidating everything. They just wanted everything out of the store. You could pay like 50% off, 80% off. It was wild. There were so many hats, and that's where I got most of the ones that we have. So I'm very excited to go back again this year. But I'm going to be a little bit more intentional about it. I'm going to get there right when they open on the last day, because I went like later in the day and the pickings were slim. It's among the least pinchy. It's I mean, I feel like all of them are pretty okay. The princess hat is, because of the way it stays on your head, it has to like kind of pinch into your head. So if I wear that for more than 15 minutes, usually it's like not great, but nothing in there is like super uncomfy.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a starting hand that you like?
I do.
All right. I have not yet drawn mine yet, but we will do that. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'll keep this. This is good. This is good. This is good. We like this.
I'm going to Tamarisk Expanse for a plains.
Okay.
Bam. Also, I have home field advantage, as you can see.
Because you have your Duskmourn basics.
Yep.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a tapped Bleeding Woods.
Delirium count at 1. Just saying.
That's great. I'm so happy for you. It's your turn again.
All right. Untap, draw. Let's play Forest.
Yeah.
And Orphans of the Wheat.
which is legally distinct Children of the Corn.
Exactly. This is a 2/1. When it attacks, I can tap any number of untapped creatures I control, and Orphans of the Wheat gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature I tapped. I will pass to you.
And how big is it?
2/1.
All right. Draw. I will play a mountain, and I will pay 2 for a Razorkin Needlehead.
Barf.
When it draws a card, it deals 1 damage to you. How exciting! Or when you draw a card, it deals 1 damage to you. I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap.
Ping!
Ah!
Hee
Beep.
hee hee.
All right. Planes.
Your basics tap for 1.001 mana because home.
Yeah, I'll
That's
take
exactly
it.
what.
We're all about incremental advantages here.
There you go.
All right. I'm going to pay 2. I am going to play the Acrobatic Cheerleader.
Sure.
This is a 2/2. It has a survival trigger at the beginning of my second main phase. If it's tapped, I put a flying counter on it.
Okay.
Its ability triggers only once. But in theory, that's all it needs. I would like to go to combat.
I'm sure you would.
I would like to, because the Needlehead only has first strike on your turn.
Correct.
All right. I'm going to attack you with Orphans of the Wheat.
Okay.
Its attack trigger, I'm going to tap Acrobatic Cheerleader. So this is a 3/2 coming in.
Okay, I'll take 3. I don't like it.
All right. Second main phase, I will put a flying counter on my Cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
Pass to you.
Draw. I just have to do this.
Oh
I just have
gosh,
to do
don't
this.
do it. Don't do it, Steph.
Okay, fine. I won't. I'm going to pay 3.
Okay. Whew.
For fear of being hunted. This is a 4/2 and has haste and it must be blocked to Fable. I'm going to attack you for 6.
I'll take 6.
It is your turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Play a forest. I am going to play the Doll Maker's Shop. I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, the Razorkin Needlehead. You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
I'm going to... This is my prepared token. It says that I am prepared to unlock the Porcelain Gallery. So this is whenever one or more non-toy creatures I control attack, I create a 1/1 white artifact creature token.
Okay.
A toy. And then for 6 mana, I can unlock the Porcelain Gallery, which says creatures I control have base power and toughness equal to the number of creatures I control.
Sure.
I will go to combat.
Okay.
I will attack you with my Acrobatic Cheerleader. When that happens, I will make my Dollmaker Shop will trigger, and I will make this 1/1 toy. Because I just happened to have that token over here. Because I opened it in my boosties.
Okay.
All right. So 2 in the air.
Yeah, I will take 2.
All right. Pass to you.
Untap. Draw. Ooh. Okay. I will play the swamp. And then I will pay... I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
I would like to attack you with both of these creatures. This is a 4/2 that must be blocked at Fable.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is a 2/2 that has first strike.
Okay. I will block your 2/2 or your 4/2.
Yeah.
With a 2/1.
Uh-huh.
I will block your Needlehead with my 1/1 token.
Uh-huh. Beautiful.
Before damage.
Yeah.
I would like to cast Horrid Vigor on my 1/1 token to give it Death Touch and Indestructible.
I accept these terms.
Okay. So everything dies.
Everything dies.
Delirium counts at 3, by the way. Just in case.
Your indestructible creature does not die.
You're right, it doesn't.
As it cannot be destructed. My delirium counts at 2, which is important because I have the Swarm Weaver.
Oh.
When that enters, I make 2 1/1 black and green insect creature tokens with flying. We're gonna, I don't know how to draw bugs very well, but I do know how to draw butterflies that look like they have flying. So bug,
Okay.
1/1, and again, these are from Nerd Gear, y'all. So if y'all, I think these are a good product, because I feel like for a lot of dry erase token products that exist, if you use like a liquid spray on them to like actually get them clean, it kind of ruins the structural integrity of the card. But these are like the thickness of a credit card almost. And yeah, so you can, and it's nice in it. I feel like it's nice and durable. And also you don't start the word bug with the G, Stephanie.
A gub.
It's a gub. We have a bug and we have a gub. Fly 1/1. Beautiful. We love that. All right. What do we got here, Brad?
Is that all you're doing?
I only have two types in my graveyard. I'm gonna pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Interesting. The types you have are enchantment and creature. Okay.
Steph could also draw an onion because friend. I could draw an onion. I don't know that I understand the reference. Am I missing? I might be missing something here.
I don't know.
Oh, onion bug. Oh, I see. I
Yes.
understand.
All right. I'm going to cast this Insidious Fungus. It is a 1/2.
Okay.
For 2 mana, I can either destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, or draw a card and then put a land card from my hand on the battlefield tapped.
Sure. Okay.
So you have 2 1/1 bugs. They fly. So attacking with my cheerleader feels bad. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap keys and draw. Well, I liked when you were sweating about the Razorkin Needlehead, so I might just have another one.
Okay.
And then your guy has flying all the time or just on your turn?
Flying. It has a flying counter.
Okay. I will pass the turn. This is really interesting to watch. We're just going to stare at each other for a little while until one of our creatures is bigger than the other ones. Or until Brad plays a Balustrade Worm and just ruins my day.
Oh, I take a damage.
You do. Trigger.
Bonk. I will pass to you, Steph.
Okay, and your biggest toughness over there is 2 right now?
Yep.
Sick. Draw. Terramorphic Expanse, I cannot be stopped.
What a weenie.
I know. I will.
Who does Terramorphic Expanse?
Not me. I'm going to pay 4 for the Dashing Bloodsucker. This is a 2/5. This has a big booty.
Big booty.
And then I'm going to go ahead and crack this for a forest. Notably, Delirium count at 3.
The drama.
We are caught up in drama, as it were. I still don't think my attacks are amazing, but the first strike at least forces an answer from you if you want to kill it, right? Because I don't think you have 3 toughness over there, do you?
Correct. I have a bunch of 2 toughness. Goobers.
I've got a 2/2 attacking you.
I'll take 2.
Strike. And then we'll go to your turn. You draw.
Sorry. On your end step. You can't make me pass
Okay,
priority.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna forest cycle.
Okay, you do that. That happens.
That goes to my hand. Okay. Then we'll untap and draw. And I will take the damage.
Bing.
Bonk. All right. Play my forest. I am going to unlock the Porcelain Gallery.
Okay.
So now my creatures have base power and toughness equal to the number of creatures I control.
So you're all 3/3s right now.
Yep. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack you with my acrobatic cheerleader.
Okay.
When it attacks, I will make another toy.
So I take 4.
You'll take 4 if you don't block.
Can I hit Delirium next turn?
You are
creature enchantment land. I probably can. No, I'm going to block. No, I'm not. I'm going to take 4. I'm going to take 4. 4 is fine here. I'm going to use those blockers for later when it's bigger.
Okay.
We're going to take 4. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Untap and draw. Okay. Okay, I will play a land for turn. I will pay 3 mana for the Popular Egotist, which is a 3/2, and I can pay 2 to sacrifice another creature or enchantment, and it gains indestructible until the end of the turn. And when I sacrifice a permanent, target opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. And then I will pay 3 mana for Tyvar the Pummeler.
Okay.
And Tyvar's activated ability says, creatures I control get +X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. He also has an ability that says, tap another untapped creature I control to give him indestructible until the end of the turn.
What are his stats right now?
Presently 3/3.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn to you.
All right.
Ping!
I haven't drawn yet.
I'm just saying. I'm ready.
Draw.
Ping!
Ping. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's think this through.
I would prefer if you didn't. If you just like flew by the seat of your pants and then just like, yeah. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Exasperated Bradley. I believe Bradley is terrified of Tyvar the Pummeler.
Tyvar is pretty good, as it turns out.
We need a Steph Effects soundboard. I don't even know. Like, you could tell me that I made a weird sound, and I would have no idea. Like, it really is. There's a significant degree to which it's involuntary, and I don't always clock it whenever I make a silly sound. So, yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about the ping? Yeah, there we go. That might be a thing.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking through right now. Because I could attack with all my creatures. That would be 4/5/5. So after my Dollmaker shop resolves.
Force a block that I don't want to make.
Steph would have to block. She has a couple expendable blockers. And the only way on board that you could get Delirium would be if you lost the thing that would give you any benefit for having Delirium. What is
Delirium? The only payoff that I have for Delirium is if there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, insects and spiders get +1/+1 and Death Touch.
Yeah. But the thing you would have to lose your artifact creature, which is the thing that gives you the
I don't think that's your problem right now. I don't think whether or not I have Delirium is a problem for you right now. I think Tyvar is a problem for you right now.
I agree that Tyvar is a problem.
Yeah, I think
I'm just thinking through. I'm thinking through your possible blocks.
Yeah.
So that was me saying I don't think I have to worry about Delirium.
Yeah.
Because the only way you can get it is by losing the thing that gives you any bonus for it. What is the 2/5 on the left do again?
2/5 on the left is Eerie for +2/+0 and lifelink.
Okay, that's not ideal, but it's probably fine. Because if I attack with everything, you only need to block 2 of my creatures to not die. You'd go to 1.
Well, I mean, 2 is conservative, right? Or not? 2 would be risky. I think I would probably block 3 in case you had some. Because you do have a card in your hand. I don't know what that card is, but yeah.
You block 3 of them. That still leaves you with 4 creatures that are enough to kill me, especially if you still have Tyvar. I think I probably go to combat because Tyvar you can activate once because it's 5 mana.
Correct. Yeah, I can make him indestructible though.
That is not what I am concerned about.
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying there are 2 activations on Tyvar.
The one that is likely to kill me, you can activate once.
Correct.
It doesn't give trample,
Correct.
but it would give your creatures in theory +3/+3. Which if I don't attack you, 1, 2, 3 would be enough to kill me. So I think because if I attack you, I do get a creature to replace it, which I think. So I think I at least am going to attack with my cheerleader.
You sure? Because I can eat that, and then I have 2 flyers that you can't block.
That's true. I attack you with a toy.
I think that's probably better for you.
Yes. All right. I attack with this toy. That will trigger. I will get a second toy.
Okay.
So this is a 5/5.
I will not block.
Okay.
I will take 5.
Yep. And then your popular egotists, you can pay mana to sacrifice stuff. And you have 6. So you couldn't, unless you draw a land, you couldn't activate Tyvar and sacrifice stuff.
Correct.
To the popular egotist. Okay. So I think what I do is I pay 2 mana. And because unfortunately this is a sorcery. Or actually maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just pass the turn.
Okay. Don't gotta tell me twice. Okay. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
And we're gonna swing the squad.
Sounds about right. Okay. So I definitely block a bug. I definitely block Needlehead. I definitely block Tyvar. And then I block the... I don't know that this... Well, hold on, it might. So your biggest creatures... I guess the egotist is a 3/2. So I should block the egotist. And then you have a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming through.
I think so. I've blocked 4. I've blocked your 4 creatures. Okay, those are my blocks.
Alter says a non-toy attack makes a toy.
Oh.
So you do not actually have another toy. Would you have attacked with the other guy instead?
Yes.
Okay, we can just retcon that
It's
and say that you have...
It's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah. But because its power and toughness is the same.
Right. So I have 3. Yeah. So block. So the
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, because the other creatures that you have all have 2 or less. The ones that I haven't blocked all have 2 or less power. Okay.
And then I will pay 5 to give everything +3/+3.
Yeah, I think even if I pay 2, I guess.
If you get rid of one of my guys, then I still have 5, and I still have 8 coming through.
Yeah. So then the plan needs to be sacrifice the fungus to draw a card. And that doesn't do it. All right. Yep.
We got there. We got there, Team Steph. All right. Round 1 goes to me. Let's shuffle up and play game 2. Duskmourn. I really like Duskmourn. This is vindicating. Did Brad tell you that we scrubbed out when we played?
Yeah, I did.
When we played Double Masters yesterday. So first of all, the group that we play with that we played with yesterday is just they're all ridiculous gamers. They're all so good. I'll name drop Brian Koval from Bosch and Roll. Like that's the caliber of player that we're playing against, right? And so I love playing with them because I feel like I really have to be on my game, and if I'm not, I just get my butt handed to me. But sometimes I just get my butt handed to me anyway. And so anyway, but Brad and I were both humbled yesterday. I played against a deck that had like Ulamog and Nicol Bolas and Emrakul and was able to cast them flawlessly every game. It was like a wild thing. I was just not winning that game. And another deck that was just like a really aggressive, low to the ground Boros deck. Also, you would have been very proud of my opponent, except for the fact that they killed me. So yeah, Brad and I both just like turbo lost to different things, but yeah, turbo lost. And so anyway, I really need this tonight is what I'm saying. I really need this for my self-confidence here. Ask Brad an MTG rules question.
Yeah, it was I just needed a moment to think through my options here, Alter.
There you go. Got there 7-1 in Marvel Superheroes Quickies. Very nice. Very nice. Well done. Were you playing, is that draft? Were you doing a draft or were you doing sealed? Yeah, bad at gender. I got there. We are doing okay over here on Team Steph. But yeah.
Sorry, just doing some quick. There we go.
You doing some substitutions?
Yes.
Ooh.
Now that I have some more information.
He's being a sweaty tryhard over there. My deck is perfect, and
Listen,
it could not possibly be better. So I can't make any substitutions.
Have a lot of pride wrapped up in this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't win the last one. We're on my favorite plane.
Okay.
The one I've made my entire personality. I might just quit Magic forever if I don't win tonight.
Okay, well, on that note, I guess I'm looking for a co-host. So if anybody wants to come and play Magic at the wee hours of the night, twice a week in my basement, you just come and let me know. So Marvel Superheroes, I'll flex a little bit here. So the Arena Direct event that happened this past weekend. Brad and I were traveling this past weekend because it was 4th of July. We went out of town. We did we were in New York City. It was really fun. We watched fireworks on top of the Rockefeller Center. It was a whole thing. We were very touristy. And then we came home and then we were like, oh yeah, the Arena Direct thing's happening. And then Sunday night into Monday, I couldn't sleep. And that was like the last several hours of the event. I think all of the good Magic players were sleeping. And I know this because I logged in and immediately went 7-0, and it felt really good. I just yeah, paid whatever $50 or whatever to get the gems to play in the event, and then just sailed right through and got to tell them and that's the first time I've ever participated in one of those. I haven't tried one of, actually no, I think Brad and I have tried one of those together at some point in the past. We've put it up on the living room TV. And played, but we did
that one. We had that one that was for Bloomborough that was going really well, but we decided we didn't. It was because we were getting
that's right.
The prize support was Japanese Bloomborough packs.
Yeah, and we can't read Japanese, and so
we intentionally did not. We resigned from the event after we got the highest gem prize we could get.
Yeah. So we probably would have gotten there. But yeah, we have theoretically one of these coming in the mail. I opened this the other day on stream, so this is just an empty box here. It's a relic of streams past. No soul or no Mind Stone in that one. So we're hoping for a Mind Stone in whatever one Wizard sends me. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm excited about it.
I'm already on.
I don't have any black
again,
mana.
So.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But this hand is pretty okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this on the bottom.
Nice. Any cool artworks? A lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them. I got the borderless foil squirrel girl.
Oh yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm not crazy excited about this set. I'm not a superhero girly, and so I'm not oh my gosh, we got Ultron or whatever. I just don't care. I really am probably going to be selling a bunch of these singles on Mana Pool. Actually, I think probably tonight. Usually after stream, my brain is buzzy because I've been talking to people all night, and I'm a crazy 98th percentile extrovert, and so that's like pouring gasoline on the fire that is my personality. So yeah, usually after stream, I need several hours to decompress. and to like recenter. And so, but yeah, I usually don't sleep right away after stream. And so sometimes I'm productive and sometimes I'm not. But tonight I'm feeling the urge to be productive. So maybe I'll scan some cards. All right, Brad, you going first?
Yep. Planes and pass.
So anyway, if y'all want to look at go to Mana Pool, and if you look up our, actually, I'll give you a little link in chat here. You can, so yeah, you can bookmark that link that I just put in chat there. And if you boop that link before you check out, it makes them pay us money and it doesn't cost you anything. And I think that's kind of fun. So do that. But once you're in there, you can look at our storefront if you want. Usually we put stuff that we open on stream that's worth $5 or more on our storefront. So on the left, whenever you click singles, on the left, you can search by seller and then you can type in Steel City MTG and you'll find us. You'll find all the cards that we have listed. Our inventory is not very big, but all right, draw. Bleeding Woods, pass.
Draw. Forest. We're back at the doll maker shop, baby.
So you've had sets like that, synergy focused sets you tend to have better drafts with. Yeah. So I think Brad and I have talked about this at length. I actually think Marvel Superheroes in general is a pretty decent format. Like, I think it's okay. I think it would be good. It would be actually good if it was like Artisan Cube.
Yeah.
You know, if we didn't have any rares, because I think there are just too many game-endingly good, things that just completely negate the entire experience beforehand. The things that you can play at like 5 mana. And Superhero Civil War, I think there's been some discussion about that one specifically, but I think it's more than just that one.
Yeah.
That just and we've had bombs before, but these bombs just like completely negate the flow or the progress of the entire game beforehand. Mm-hmm. And that's a struggle for me.
There's just like some of those cards are just like, if they get played, there's just no hope. And I feel like being on either end of that transaction is not fun.
Yeah. And I the games that I have loved the most have been games where I've just been like doing cool things with, because like the uncommons in this set are almost good enough to be rares. And so like doing cool stuff with cool commons and uncommons, maybe like some of the less crazy rares, some of the more utility rares or rares that you kind of have to build around a little bit. Like the guy that steals abilities from things, or not steals, but like that borrows abilities from things. Yeah. No, not Absorbing Man. It's the 2-mana artifact guy that like gets an ability counter for whatever.
Yeah.
And like his power is equal to the number. Yeah. Like, that's not something that like is necessarily like a crazy bomb, but if you can build a cool deck around like doing neat things or taking advantage of him, he's very cool. And so, yeah, I don't know. There's some neat things about this format, and I think it is unfortunately just completely overshadowed by the just unbeatable like rares that if you happen to luck into, you win regardless, right? So
yeah, I had drafts where I was like focused on one archetype, and then pack 3, pick one was Superhero Civil War, and I picked it and then completely shifted and did great.
Yeah.
It was just like the whole thing.
I have a Razorkin Needlehead here.
I know you do. I know.
I always have a Razorkin Needlehead. That's my secret. Bruce Banner is always angry. I always have a Razorkin Needlehead. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Untap, draw, take the damage.
Outlaws of Thunder Junction was one you liked, other than the bomminess. You didn't do very well drafting it. Yeah, so I think if the big scorecards were not a factor in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, I think it would have been great. And even some of them are fine, but I do think that like there's just a lot of disproportionately incredible big scorecards. And if you just happen to luck into one, like if you play the dinosaurs, like you're just... There's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from the silly dinosaurs.
Vaultborn Tyrant.
Yeah. Hello, John. Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. You really have been supporting us since the very beginning. 22 months. Wow. We've been almost at this for 2 years.
Wild.
Because I feel like John got in right at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And so like that, I feel like that's wow. Were we September, or I think it might have been October of
we go, but it was
we had done streams before, but I think we actually started seriously doing this in like October-ish. But yeah, wild. Very cool. Your bones hurt. My bones hurt.
I have
You played a free
cast
drop.
the unidentified hover ship. It is a vehicle, 2/2, flying. When it enters, exile up to one target creature with toughness 5 or less. I'd like to exile a Razorkin Needlehead. And
That's
then
not
when
really
the
nice
hover
of
ship
you.
leaves the battlefield, you manifest dread.
Okay, and it's a vehicle?
Yeah. Crew 1, 2/2 flying.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Untap and draw. All right. I will play a mountain. I will pay 1 for Norin the Survivalist. He's a 2/1. He can't block. Whenever a creature I control becomes blocked, I may exile it, and I may play that card from exile this turn. And I will pass the turn. I really like that Norin.
Untap
He really
and
just,
draw.
I don't really care about like ETBs for my other creatures, but like he's good because he says when he is blocked, I can just recast him. It's great.
All right. I'll play a forest and the house cartographer. This is a 2/2. It has a survival trigger.
Yeah.
My second main phase. If it's tapped, I reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a land card. Put that in my hand and the rest in the bottom in a random order.
You like that he's a worthy coward. Yeah, I agree. So I tried my hand at card altering, like before card altering became like a thing on social media. Like I really just, it wasn't altering. I tried my hand at like making like homemade foil magic cards and stuff, or like foil like reproductions, like very obviously reproductions. And I put people's faces on cards and stuff and gave them to them as presents. And so it was very cute. But one of the things that I did, I made so Norin the Wary. And then,
the OG.
yeah, the OG one. But I put the text of the Brave Sir Robin song on it. And, you know, when danger reared his ugly head, he bravely pooped himself and fled. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. You know, like those kinds of things. Like, anyway, I have the lyrics to the, and so on the front side we have Norin, and on the back side it's the background, but there's no Norin there. It's very so.
It was like Norin the Wary, and the backside was Norin bravely ran away or whatever. It was very funny.
Yeah, bravely ran away. It's beautiful. All right, so you have a how big?
2/2.
Okay,
I'm gonna crew my spaceship. I'm gonna attack you for 2 in the air. And when I attack, I'll make a toy.
I'll take 2.
Second main phase, I have this survival trigger, so I will reveal cards off the top until I reveal a land and put it in my hand.
Okay.
Veggie, forest in my hand. Veggie goes to the bottom. Pass to you.
Pass
Stephanie.
to me.
You.
All right. I will play forest. I will pay 3 mana to cast the Fear of Being Hunted. Has haste and it must be blocked if able. Attacking you with these 2.
I will block if able.
There you go. And please take 2.
Take 2.
It is your turn.
All right. Untap. Draw.
I tried to make you a card. I don't know. Did I?
We're altering cards.
Oh. Yep.
All right, this isn't a creature anymore. I am going to start by casting Under the Skin. So I will manifest dread, and then I may return a permanent card from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
So manifest dread. Let's put this card face down as my manifested card. And then I will return the Acrobatic Cheerleader from my graveyard to my hand.
Sure.
Then I will use my manifested card to crew the hover ship.
Okay.
And I will attack you for 4. I will make a toy.
I'll take 4.
Second main phase, House Cartographer will trigger. Worm, get this plains. Worm goes to the bottom. Then I would like to exercise your Fear of Being Hunted. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater.
Okay. You found your removal this game, huh?
Pass to you. Yep.
Drawer. Okay.
This is not a creature anymore.
Okay. I will play a swamp. And then I will attack you for 2.
Okay. I will not block.
Sounds great. You're taking 2. And then I'm going to pay 5 to cast the Boiler Biggles Ripper. When this enters, I may sacrifice another creature. If I do, or when I do, it deals 2 damage to any target. I would like to target your manifested creature.
Oh, okay. You got my Cryptid Inspector.
Is that bigger than a 2/2?
Yeah, it's a 2/3.
Vindicated.
And when it's turned face up, it gets a 1/1 counter.
Vindicated. So. We love this. This is a 4/4 right here, so get at me. And
okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw.
Y'all, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. This has been really fun so far. Not just because I'm winning.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah.
I'm going to open the porcelain gallery.
Okay.
I'm going to crew my hover ship. And I'm going to attack you with these 2 creatures. I will make a toy. Thus, they are both 4/4s. The thing on the left is a 4/4, and when it dies, it what? It has a survival trigger.
Okay.
It's the thing that finds a land for me.
I will block and kill the thing on the left.
Okay. So you'll take 4?
Yep.
Pass to you.
I just need you to have fewer creatures if you have that enchantment out. I've decided that's probably the most important thing that I can do here. I will draw. I'll play a land. I will... That's not how I want that to work. I'm going to pay 4 mana to cast Enduring Courage. This is a 3/3. Whenever a creature I control enters, it gets +2/+0 and haste until... Whenever another creature I control enters, I apologize. It gets +2/+0 and haste until end of turn. When it dies, it comes back as an enchantment. And then I would like to pay 2 for this Sporogenic Infection. I would like to enchant your tapped toy.
Okay.
And when it comes into play, you must sacrifice a creature other than enchanted creature. And when enchanted creature is dealt damage, destroy it.
Check.
Here's your movie magic here.
Okay.
All right. And I believe, I think that means you probably can't crew your thing, right? Because it's crew 2?
Crew 1.
Crew 1. Oh, well, fine. I will pass the turn to you.
We'll untap. We'll draw.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Language, Bradley. This is a family show.
Whew. That's so funny. This actually... Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that.
Wow, that was a pump fake.
Yeah, so the big fun fact about the porcelain gallery is if you have a very large creature, but not a lot of creatures, it makes your very large creature very small. So I will go back to my original plan.
Okay.
I am going to play the Acrobatic Cheerleader.
Okay.
I am going to use my Acrobatic Cheerleader to crew my hover ship.
Uh-huh.
I will then cast... Is that what I want to do? No, I think I will just go to combat.
Uh-huh.
And attack you with these 2 creatures. I'll make a toy. Thus, I have a pair of 4/4s attacking you.
Okay. I will... That thing, it says whenever it's dealt damage, destroy it?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to block that.
Okay.
With my dog.
So
I'll take 4?
4?
Yeah, maybe I'll do this. This is how I know that it's...
There's your that back.
I'm not delirious. I'm not delirious yet. I want to be delirious, but I'm not.
Would you be delirious if you had an enchantment in your... Oh, no, you just
I
put
have an enchantment in my graveyard,
Okay.
yeah.
Yosh
Enduring was a cat. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do.
I'll pass to you, Steph.
All right, I won't tap. All right.
Oh, this has a flying counter. Whee.
It does. Draw for turn. Okay. I would like to pay 4 mana for the Swarm Weaver.
Okay.
We have our bugs from last time. We have reduced, reused, and recycled. And
did you take the 4 damage?
I didn't. No, I will do that. Sorry. There we go. So each of these creatures get +2/+0 in haste until the end of the turn.
Okay.
And so does the Razorkin Needlehead.
Sure.
I would like to go to combat.
Okay.
And I would like to... I have 6 life, so I can't let you hit me with both of those, but I can probably swing in with these 2 and be fine. So I have 2 4-power creatures here coming at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 4-power creatures. This is a 4/5, and this is a 4/2 with first strike.
This only costs 2. Hold on. Let me think. So I would have have 1, 2, 3. So it's 8 damage? I'll take 8.
Okay. That's all I got. Go ahead.
At your end step, I would like to destroy one of your bugs.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How are you destroying it?
Ceased from slumber. 5 mana instant.
Okay.
But it costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature.
Okay, beautiful.
All right. Untap.
I don't like this for me. You have 2 flying creatures.
That's not a creature. I will draw and take a damage.
I know, Alter. Oh no, indeed. Oh no, indeed.
I will pay 5 for the Balustrade Worm. I will crew my ship and attack you with these 3 creatures.
I think I'm dead.
Yes, they are all 5/5s.
Yeah, I block the Sky 5, and then I take
10.
another Sky 5 and another 10, another 5. Yeah, that wow. Okay, all right. Oof, big oof.
We did it.
You got there. Okay, all right, fine. Everything's fine. We got to game 3. A real honest to goodness game 3 going on here.
A real honest to goodness game 3.
I feel like these games have been good though.
Yeah.
I feel like these games have felt really good to play. I love Duskmourn Limited.
It's a good one.
Brad's birthday's coming up at the end of August, so if any of y'all know are curious about what you might want to get Brad for his birthday, if that is something you're inclined to do, Duskmourn booster packs, as it turns out, is exactly what he wants all of the time, forever and for always. Now that does come at the cost of we're just probably going to be playing Duskmourn for the next 3 years if people actually get Brad booster packs for his birthday. But you know what? It's fine.
There are worse problems to have.
There are worse problems to have. There are worse problems to have indeed.
I don't understand your question, John.
Yep, we're gonna give you your points back there, and maybe you can. Maybe you pressed enter prematurely. But yeah. So
see, the secret was you didn't get Tyvar.
The secret was I didn't get Tyvar. It turns out that's a pretty good secret.
I'm a little tired of that Swarm Weaver though too.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially when I have a dog that says everything's +2/+0. I wanted to just swing out there. But you didn't have the things that were tapped were the things I was going to die to. And I was like, well, he's just going to make another toy and just get in the boat. It's going to be the whole thing. It's just, it was not going to be good for me. If I swung out, and yeah. And I didn't have, your life total wasn't low enough for me to kill you with that, or at least threaten to kill you. If I had swung out, I'd have done, well, no, I wouldn't have done 6 more damage because he would have just blocked. Like he would have blocked.
I did have that removal spell.
Yeah.
So like I would have at least killed one of them.
I mean, I didn't know that, but I knew that if I swung out, I wasn't going to kill him, and I would have no defenses, and then he absolutely was going to kill me on the crackback. So, yeah, it wasn't good for me.
John says Cursed Mirror ETB and Rocco with the Exile EOT. Mirror will stop being a copy before the trigger goes on the stack, right? So I am not 100% familiar with the cards you're referring to. I could look them up, but what I can say incredibly confidently is that the Rocco's trigger is, like, I'm 100% sure is at the beginning of your end step, and the Cursed Mirror until end of turn effect will not end until your cleanup step. So the end step trigger, like you'll get to your end step, any Roccos you may or may not have will trigger, and then after that trigger has resolved and you've moved to your cleanup step, the Cursed Mirror will resume being a Cursed Mirror.
Love it, love it, love it. For those of you who do not know, who are watching on other platforms, one of the chat redemptions we have on the Purple app is asking Brad an MTG rules question. Brad and I are both judges, or at least were in a previous incarnation of ourselves before we became filthy content creators. But Brad loves demonstrating to people how well he knows the Magic rules, and so no, he knows the rules extremely well. Has read the comprehensive rules for fun multiple times. I married a giant nerd, but he's a very helpful giant nerd. Yeah, but if any of y'all have Magic rules questions you want to ask us during stream, there's a chat redemption for that. It doesn't have to be related to what we're playing either. You can just ask him a question. You could have done the silly thing for a turn. Oh no. Good evening, Arizona Angels. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, we're on our last game of the night, so you're here at the right time. We are 1-1 Duskmourn. So I'm doing Jund things and Brad's doing green-white things.
Darn right.
Your mirror opponent's Rocco Street Chef. There you go. Yeah, I figured that's probably something along the lines of what you meant.
This hand isn't amazing, but I'll keep it.
Okay, amazing. I will keep this enthusiastically so as to intimidate you. Rawr.
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 Well, okay, let me guess. Red green tap land into mountain into Razorkin Needlehead.
Oh, red green tap land. I can't tell you any more of my secrets, but yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. We'll draw. Play a plains, pass to you.
You believe in me, Arizona Angels? I believe in me too. I believe in the you that believes in me. And then what did you say I was gonna play?
Razorkin Needlehead.
Yeah, probably. It's your turn.
I hate this game.
I got 2 copies of it. I got 2 copies.
This game is the worst game.
I'm fine with it.
I'll pass to you.
Oh, did you ping?
I did, yeah.
Okay. You didn't make the ping sound, so I was just curious.
Well, that's you make the ping sound.
Well, I bet you were talking and I didn't want to interrupt.
Those are the rules of the game. Your trigger, your ping sound.
My trigger, my ping.
As previously mentioned, I read the comprehensive rules, and it says in there.
Are we playing Comprel, Brad? Are we playing Comprel?
Yes.
Is that what's happening? All right. I'm going to talk you for 2, Brad.
I'll take 2, Brad.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. We'll draw.
Ping.
There we go. You did it. Way to go.
What a jerk.
I am going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast the Shrewd Storyteller. This is a 3/3. It has a survival trigger. At the beginning of my second main phase, if it's tapped, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap. And draw. All right. I will play.
Imagine a Naya Chef altered to have Dwayne Johnson's face. Rocco.
And it's a 2/2, you said?
3/3.
3/3.
Primed and ready.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pay 1 for Norin.
Hi, Norin.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Untap. Draw.
Bing.
Ping.
Be ashamed if someone killed it. Listen. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
So Norin can't block, huh?
Norin can't block.
Okay, that's good for me. That means that I can go to combat.
Okay.
And you certainly don't have combat. Oh, you probably do have turn inside out.
What? No.
Although I would still get to kill your thing. And if you had turn inside out, you probably would have attacked me. So I'm
Tis a
gonna
puzzlement.
I'm gonna come in for 3.
I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 3 for the appendage amalgam, and it's exactly as delightful as what it sounds like it is. It's a 3/2. I would like to block you.
Oh, sure. I will pay 3 then for this cryptid inspector. A 2/3 with vigilance. When a face-down permanent I control enters, and whenever cryptid inspector or another permanent I control is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on cryptid inspector.
Okay.
I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Okay. I will play a forest. And 2/3, huh?
2/3.
I would like to pay 5. We're going to deal 6 damage to it.
Sure.
Just because I want this in my graveyard. I have enchantment, creature, instant right now. We're almost delirious, but not quite. I have 4 damage coming in for you.
Take 4.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to untap.
You like the synchronized putting creatures in the yard? Yeah. We try.
Before I draw, I'm going to pay 2 and cast Ceased from Slumber to destroy your Needlehead.
Okay, well, that's not very nice.
Then we'll draw. Play the planes. I will pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Combat.
Yep.
2/1.
Take 2.
Second main. 4. Enduring Courage.
Okay.
Pass. Oh, that's right, Needlehead. Wait, no. I don't have the Needlehead anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, there's no more Needlehead. Brad killed it.
I did it on my upkeep.
Yep.
So as to not take damage from that. Interesting. Play a land. I think what I want to do.
Oh, you're suggesting that you want me to draw another one. Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Let's exile Enduring Courage.
Okay, that's not very nice. Not very cash money of you.
And we'll play Orphans of the Wheat. And I will pass to you.
Not copyright infringing Children of the Corn.
Yep.
All right. That's a 2/2?
The 2/1.
2/1. Draw. Okay. I would like to attack you for 2.
I will block.
Okay. I will make him run away, and I will recast him again.
Okay.
I just didn't know if you were going to let it freebie in or not, and figure I may as well let you if you wanted to. I've got a Rip Chain Razorkin. This is a 5/3. And I can pay 3 to sack a land and draw a card. It has reach.
Okay.
I will pass. Second Needlehead is somewhere. I know. I do have a second one. I was not kidding about that. I'm going to run a very quick ad here on the Purple app while because I feel like otherwise it'll happen at a weird time. So just stick around. Stick around for 90 seconds while we engage in the secret podcast. Secret podcast through the ad break. Secret
lizard.
Well, wow, that's not how that song goes.
7/6 trample.
Okay.
Pass to you.
That is not what I like to see.
You don't like Secret Lizard?
I don't like the Secret Lizard. And as such, I think I might just want to wither it away with Torment.
Okay.
Destroy it and I lose 2 life.
Sure.
And then I would like to attack you for 5.
I will take 5.
Okay. It is your go.
How many cards do you have?
1.
Okay. That's at least something, I suppose. Play a land. I will play the unidentified hover ship. I would like to exile your big monster.
I will respond. I'm going to pay 3 mana. And I am going to sacrifice a land to draw a card. Beautiful. And he is dead.
Exiled.
He is exiled. I believe I do have Delirium. I have land, instant, creature, enchantment.
Okay. Pass to you.
Untap and draw. I will play a land here, and I will pay 4 to cast the Swarm Weaver.
That's another card I'm so tired of seeing.
The Bug and the Bug. And now these are 2/2s with Death Touch and Flying now.
Yep.
Combat 2.
Block.
Sounds great. I'll just trade.
Okay. Sorry. Actually, if you're not doing your trigger,
I'm not doing my trigger.
I'm going to give my thing Indestructible and Death Touch.
Okay. Yeah. Because I can only do that whenever it becomes blocked, not when, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sick. Go ahead.
Untap, draw. See what I mean? Terramorphic Expanse is for weenies.
I love that you have to keep your spaceship up to block a bug.
I mean, you kill me anyway. I no matter what I do, I have 1 blocker and 4 life, and your things have at least 2 power, so.
Does that mean you move to the rollover and die?
Yep. You got it.
Bugs! Bugs! I beat Brad at Duskmourn. I beat Brad at Duskmourn. I beat Brad at Duskmourn.
Wow.
I did it. I beat Brad on his home turf.
My next 4 draws were also lands.
Really?
Yikes. Yeah.
Oh, so you just got hosed, and I found my rares every game.
That same rare you found every game.
That
2 of your rares you found every game.
Well, Razorkin I have 2 copies of, but actually I found the Enduring Courage 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out you find your rares, you win. I guess so. But good games. I'm so surprised I did not see more worms.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised I didn't see more worms.
I had for the fact that we had the same number of worms as you had needleheads.
Yeah, but your worm happens on turn 5.
But I only drew it in 1 game at all.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even that I drew it and didn't play it. I just only drew it once.
That's tough. And the fact that you only had that's tough. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But how did you feel? How did you feel about Duskmourn? Was it everything you wanted it to be?
I do still really like it.
All right.
Green white apparently is a garbage archetype and you should never play it. But
green white?
Yeah.
I feel like it didn't do well for you last time either.
Yeah, I just I had I had hover ship, I had 2 ceased from slumber.
Yeah.
I had the exercise to exile a thing.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, I have so much removal, and my blue cards were kind of like, meh, whatever.
Okay.
But,
all right.
So I do think of my cards, these were the best colors.
Beautiful.
I had it just didn't work out.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. But I mean, how did you feel about the cards that you opened? Are you excited about the deck that you built overall, or is it? I
think so.
Do you think you should have gone a different way?
I don't. That's what I was saying. I don't know. I don't know that there was a different way to go. I think I played the best.
There's no splash that you could have done. Even?
I don't think so. Like I was looking. I did look, and because I did have Haunted Screen in this. I could have maybe splashed blue, but a lot of my blue stuff was fine.
Yeah.
But it was mostly utility stuff. There wasn't anything that I saw that was oh yeah, if I play this card, I'm probably gonna win.
Yeah.
I even looked at in black and red. But the stuff that I found was either 2 pips or just low curve silliness.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, so y'all, we will see you. So we're going to call this here. We're going to see you again on Sunday. I'm going to send you over to my very good friend Zerker. So let me see here. Let me open our chat doc here. And let me see here. So, my friend Zerker is not playing Magic right now. He is playing Baldur's Gate 3. He is a hometown friend who is like is an IRL friend. We've known him for years, and he's just getting started streaming. And I think it would just completely make his entire day. He's a super nice guy. It would really, really, really make his day if you went in there and were like, hey, how's it going? Maybe stick around for like 60 seconds or so. Maybe give him a follow. He is just, yeah, he really, really, really wants to start streaming more often. Super nice, friendly guy, plays Magic. So would probably love to hear about our stream tonight as well. So go say hi to him and be wonderful like I know you will be. And we will see you again here on Sunday night for some Sealed. So we'll do Sealed on Sunday, Sealed on Wednesday, and then the Sunday following, the 19th, that's our Commander night for this month. So mark that one down. We're doing Commander once a month. Yeah, it'll be on Sunday. So Sunday the 19th rather. So all right. We'll see you all later. Have fun with Zerker. And for those of you joining us on different platforms tonight, thank you for that. And let us know what you thought. Or if this is something that you like, let us know. We'll see you later. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.